Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. As the pork industry gathers in Des Moines this week for the World Pork Expo, several big issues are on the table. That includes how the recent Supreme Court ruling on California's Proposition 12 law may impact growers across the nation. Michelle Rook joins us with what's next for the industry.
Pork producers across the country are still trying to digest the Prop 12 decision from California handed down by the Supreme Court. But right now they have more questions than answers. The court upheld the rule that all pork sold in California after July 1 must be from sows given 24 square feet of pen space, which impacts pork producers not just in California.
But what we're talking about here is that it's going outside of the state. It's controlling what the whole nation might end up doing. Just because of how large that market is.
So the state is dictating that to sell pork there, producers must change to group housing.
We all know what's correct for our animals and our farm and our facilities, and it gets tough when one state or two states or any activist group tries to tell us what to do and they really have no idea.
And a change to group housing will lower productivity and increase their costs.
So you're going to have not only incurred costs with the retrofit, but you're going to have probably some slumped productivity as well, just because it's going to be a learning curve for everybody.
The unknowns include who will produce and process pork specifically for California. How will processors keep products segregated for that market, and what will it mean for farm inspections to verify compliance?
We want to take care of the welfare of the animals. We want our biosecurity. That's one of the things that's really going to be thrown out the door too with this, because these inspections are supposed to be done at any time.
One of the unintended consequences could be some producers, especially those smaller operations, will liquidate.
I hope that it doesn't cause further contraction of the industry. I think most people assume that it probably will.
At the heart of the Supreme Court ruling is the negative impact Prop 12 will have on interstate commerce.
This court stopped him at first base and said, your lawsuit as written should be dismissed because you don't make the case for protection under the Dormant Commerce Clause.
So McAfee says that may ultimately have to be decided by state and federal lawmakers.
If Congress steps in, that of course supersedes any state laws for interstate commerce, but Congress hasn't here, so now states are adopting these laws like California, Massachusetts, etc.
And California consumes nearly 15% of the nation's pork, so currently product there is being discounted to get ready for Prop 12, but eventually consumers could see higher prices. I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Day.
All right, thanks, Michelle. And of course, we'll be celebrating pork all week right here on Ag Day. Tomorrow, we'll meet 3 entrepreneurs and farm wives driving their own future with a little help from coffee. And then Thursday, a closer look at the state of the pork industry. All that and more right here on Pork Week.